Hey everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to organize your Gmail inbox so you can keep track of important emails, declutter your inbox, and we'll go through things like creating mailboxes, setting up filters, searching, and schedule send. So we're going to start off with Gmail, and Gmail actually organizes its mail in folders by using labels. So we're going to click on More here, and at the bottom you'll see Create New Label. So I'm just going to go through one example that you can use, or you can use some other way to organize your mail, but I'm going to go through one example so that you know how to follow this setup, and then you can choose how you will organize your inbox according to um, what works best for you. So I'm going to click on Create New Label. First one I'm going to actually make is something called Google Classroom. And I'm actually going to use this as a parent label, and then underneath it I'm going to create my first filter for science and math. Okay, so I've created my label. You can see that it's down there. Okay, Google Classroom. And now I'm going to create another label. I'm going to call it Science Math, and I'm going to nest this under Google Classroom. Okay, so now that I have my label set up, I want to create a filter that's going to take anything that's to do with science and math in my Google Classroom and put it under this label. So I could do this by saying that all emails from Miss Lynn are put into this folder, but that would also put emails that don't have anything to do with science and math in that folder if they're from Miss Lynn and they're not part of the Google Classroom. So let's do something a bit smarter than that. So I'm going to click on one of the emails from Miss Lynn's science class. And in here, you should see something that has to do with the name of that Google Classroom. Right? So in this example, math science, 6. I'm going to copy this, Command C or Edit Copy, and then I'm going to come back to my inbox. And in my search, I'm going to click on Show Search Options. And instead of putting something in the To field or subject field, I'm going to just put in has the words, right? And I'm going to paste in that information I just copied. Okay? And then I'm going to leave everything else blank, and then I'm going to click on Create Filter. Okay, so in this filter, what I want to do is I want to put these under the Google Classroom Science Math label. And the other thing I want to do is also apply filter to 47 matching conversations. So when I create this filter, this will also put everything that I've received to this date with these words in the body of the email into or under this filter. So I'm going to click on Create Filter. So now under my filter, you can see that all of the material is there. So this is just an example of how you can create a filter to help pull out different things based on your criteria. Okay, so I'm only going to do the one example. You don't have to copy this example, but um, you can use your own organizational structure and your own filters to organize your mail. Okay, so the next thing that we want to go over is how to search emails efficiently. So if you need to find a particular email and you're having trouble finding it just by using the standard search, as you've already seen when we did our filters, you can click on Show Search Options. And in here, you can really narrow down what it is you want to search for. Okay, so for example, if I wanted to search for an email from a particular person, and you can also put in a day range. So we can, for example, we can even click that from the calendar. We can say maybe from October 1st. Okay, we can search all mail, or if you know it's unread, you can come down here and you can choose unread mail. All right, so there's lots of different options here. Okay, so I've just put in a few filters here. I'm going to click on search. Okay, and it will then give me the search results. So the last thing I'd like to show you is how you can use something called schedule send. And you might use this when you don't want to interrupt someone outside of the school day. And so when you click on compose, and after you've typed in a recipient, right, you can come down here, and instead of clicking on send when you're finished typing your email, so finish typing your email first, instead of just clicking on send, click on schedule send. Okay, and then right, you can say schedule send for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Okay, instead of sending it at 10:30 p.m. on a school night. Right, click on this, and then you can see there it says send scheduled for tomorrow at 8 a.m. Okay, and you can either undo this or you can view the message if you want to edit it. Okay, and then you can actually click on your scheduled. If you want to come back and change something later on, you can click on scheduled, right, and then you can see the emails that are scheduled to send at a particular time. So that's it for this screencast. So remember, what we covered today is how to create labels, which are used as mailboxes in Google Mail. We learned how to create a filter to then filter messages into those different labels to help organize your mail. We then looked at how to use the advanced search function to search for emails efficiently. And then we learned how to do a schedule send to send an email uh, at a different time than the time that you're actually writing the email. Thanks for watching. And if you liked this video, please click on the subscribe button below.